the Baking and Cake Art Academy. I'm Chef Susan, and I would like to show you right now how to calibrate an oven. Your oven needs to be calibrated, whatever that means, because you want always to be able to depend on your oven. As a baker, you have to be able to depend on your oven. And so this is how you do it. This is how I do it. This is my, my oven here. That was just fixed because the oven sensor went out. It burned actually, and so my oven, as I turned it on, was 50 degrees off. And this is like the second time that's happened, and so we hope that it's not going to happen again, but you can see that where it actually burned the way it was. So what I'm going to do now is put in 2 mercury thermometers. These are Taylor thermometers, and I'm going to put 2 of them in, one on the left and one on the right of my oven. So one left and one right in the back, and I do that because ovens have, I'm going to turn this on to bake, and I'm going to set this at 350 degrees bake. Okay, now the reason that I'm doing this, and you're going to do this too to your oven, no 2 ovens necessarily are alike. Each oven has a personality, just like humans have a personality, and over a course of time you're going to learn the personality of your oven. So what you need to do is, though, know how it's heating. And I do know that prior to this, one side of my oven baked a little hotter than the other side. And in the norm of things, this does happen. And it's up to you as a baker to be able to control those variables. But the variable that we need to have a handle on is the temperature, the correct internal temperature of your oven. And the only way to know that is to have 2 working thermometers in there. Even though this may be set to 350, the thermometers are going to tell you the actual internal temperature of the oven. And repair people have told me that sometimes, even in a new oven, you could have almost 20 degrees difference between what it reads on the panel and what actually is happening in the oven. So what's going to happen now is this is going to come to temperature. The oven has turned on, and when the oven beeps off, and again, you want to preheat your ovens. So it doesn't hurt to leave your oven on 10 minutes, 15 minutes before you read the thermometers to really get an idea of what's going on. Okay, so we've shut the door, and we're going to come back when the oven has told us that the temperature is reading 350 on the panel, and then we will read the internal realities. So I'll be back. We're back, and I'm going to put on my heat-proof mittens, as we want to think of safety first, folks. I'm reaching in here, looking in, and so this is set for 350. The internal temperature is actually hotter. It looks like it's about 360, 370. It is a little hotter on the left side. So I'm going to reduce the temperature here now. I'm going to do this and do 340, and I'm going to have to wait another 10 minutes or so, and I'm going to see if so this is 340, so we're going to see if I set it at 340, that means that I hope to get 350 as the internal temperature. So we'll be back in a few. Okay, safety mittens, I'm back again, because we had to adjust the thermostat. So over here you see that I've changed it now to 340. So what I'm going to do is open quickly and see. Unfortunately, when I turn my oven light on, it doesn't, I'm not able to see it as thoroughly as if I were to open it myself. So I'm going to go in here and look, and lo and behold, it looks like this side is still hotter. This is about 348, and this is a little bit less than that. And maybe 345 will be the magic. I'm going to change it actually. 345. So in this oven, this is a brand new oven sensor. So again, I have to work on finding out what the personality is. And so I'm guessing that maybe a 5 degree, that might be the magic number, which is stupendous because even when the oven was new, a couple of years ago, it was 20 degrees off. So what we found out is that there was probably always a deficient part. So what you're always hoping for is a knowledgeable repair person too, by the way. So anyway, I think I found one. But anyway, so now this is warming up again, and again, I will always know that the left side of the oven is hotter. Don't know why that is, but it just evidently the circulation of the heat. And so sometimes if I'm baking, then I may have to turn the pans, you know, depending. And also, you sometimes want to be careful opening the oven too soon, depending on what you're baking as well. So anyway, to be continued. This is Baking and Cake Art Academy Chef Susan. How to calibrate an oven.